What is going on, you filthy, greedy, stingy apes? We've got a few things to talk about today, and we're gonna get started without an intro today, so I hope you guys appreciate it, and if you do, make sure to smash that like button because we're about to have a lot of fun and you're gonna love it. In yesterday's video, I mentioned some critical levels. I said that we did not want to go below $50, and I told you guys that we needed to be above $60. So obviously we did break across the $60 level today. I think we hit $60.76. However, we could not hold there. We got very quickly knocked down by the hedgies, and there's a very good reason for that. But the good news is, ladies and gentlemen, that we still have more time to pretty much take over that $60 level and shoot up much higher. But the reason that they want to keep us below that level, ladies and gentlemen, is because they're afraid of another major gamma squeeze. And I think I can kill two birds with one stone and show you why, but also show you why the $50 level is also critical. You see that at the $50 level, we've got 16,482 options. These are call options. Then if you'll take a look at the $55 strike, we've got 16,723 call options. Now, at all these other strike prices, we've also got 4,439 options, 3,783 options, 3,156 options. I mean, this is all really good stuff. This is exactly what we want to see. The one at the $50 strike price and the $55 strike price, this would be equivalent to them having to buy, let's say at the $55 level, 1,672,300 shares. And same thing with the $50 strike price. So this is pretty significant. If we can at least keep that $50 level, I think we're going to see much bigger things. But the reason that they do not want us above $60, as you're about to see here, is that when we get to the $60 strike price, things change drastically. We've got 29,141 contracts. These are all call options. The thing about the $50 and $55 strike price is that part of those, or maybe even all of those, may have already been factored into today's share price because they may have already been purchased, or the shares may have already been purchased rather, which also may explain some of the price action that we saw on Monday. The $60 strike price is double of what we saw at the $50 and $55 strike price. It's pretty significant. This could create some major buying pressure if we can hold where we're at, maybe push this thing a little bit higher, and all things could fall into place from there, because then we've got what you're about to see at the $70 strike price, which is 22,055 open contracts. And then at the $73 strike price, we've got another 15,418. So the good news is that we still have a little bit more time to push this price up. We've got till the 11th, which would be Friday. We've got about 3 days, but unfortunately the bad news is that that's not a whole lot of time, but it's definitely enough time for the apes to get together and do what the apes do. And what the apes do and what they do best is buy shares of AMC stock. But we also need to hold or hodl, because that's extremely important. And from what we saw today, there wasn't much movement in the stock. We're pretty much consolidating. I think we were positive like 0.27%, or I'm sorry, 0.09%, and then we dropped in the after hours by 0.27%, which really isn't that significant. At the very least, it's nothing to be concerned about. The hedge funds, and as you guys already know, have tried many things to get you to sell your shares, because that's the only way that they're gonna win. So they've tried little dirty tricks, such as pretty much bad-mouthing the stock, talking about the fundamentals and how terrible the fundamentals of AMC stock are. But everybody already knows, thank goodness, that we're not here for the fundamentals. We're not here for the company. We're here for the short squeeze. We're here to get some mo ass. And this is exactly why these institutional boys are having such a hard time using their old tricks on us, because nowadays we're used to these old tricks. We've got the internet and we know better. So of course they're going to try some new things to try to get us to sell our shares, and that's exactly what we need to talk about today right now. So what's the oldest trick in the book that they could possibly use? Well, remember in yesterday's video, I was talking to you guys, well, pretty much in every video, and you guys already know this, we all need to band together. We need to stick together, or, you know, this thing is not going to go anywhere. The 99% versus the 1%. We are the 99%, but previously we've never been able to defeat the 1% because they have tons of more resources, but that's not really the main reason. The main reason has been because we haven't been able to effectively communicate, organize, band together, and, you know, pretty much act as one unit by putting all of our resources together. But now we're able to do that. We have done so. We have proven that this can work. So that's all that we need to continue to do. But they're going to try something new on us, and let me tell you exactly what that is. It's the divide your enemy so that you can reign approach. It's attributed to Julius Caesar because he successfully applied it to conquer Gaul 22 centuries ago. So they're using an old trick, one of the oldest tricks in the book, but I think today it's better known as divide and conquer. How are they carrying out or executing their plan to divide and conquer us? Well, they want our resources spread out in more than just one place. They don't want all of our resources in AMC because then they're screwed, because that 1% is not more powerful than this 99% when we're all pulling all of our resources together. So I guess what I'm trying to say is that they're trying to get your money out of AMC stock, and they're trying to get it spread out all over a bunch of different stocks to where they're back in control. They've divided us, or I mean, their intent is to divide us, and that way they can conquer us little by little and take all of our money and, you know, make us look like dumb apes again. They're basically, or essentially, appealing to our greed because they know that we are the greedy apes and that we want all of the bananas. So how have they done this specifically? Well, they've been purchasing Wendy's and Clover and all of these other stocks that a lot of people are believing that, you know, these are going to short squeeze, but what's actually going on is that they're being pumped and then they're gonna be dumped. And you don't want to be holding these shares when they get dumped, because that's taking resources away from the entire ape community that, you know, these same resources could be in AMC, helping the apes win the war. And if you don't believe me, just take a look at today's headlines. These are the new type of headlines that we're gonna be seeing. Reddit traders have a new target. Clover Health. Cannabis, the next meme stock target? Tilray CEO welcomes retail investors. Buy these 3 stocks before earnings for big upside potential. And last thing I'm going to say is check out some of the S3 data when it comes to, you know, short squeeze stocks, or potential short squeeze targets rather. GME and AMC, they're scored 100 out of 100. Which means that, you know, it's pretty probable that these things will actually, you know, we're going to see a short squeeze out of them, while everything else is kind of wishy-washy. So while I have you here, I wanted to quickly tell you about the brand new First Trade app, available for mobile or PC. The platform will give you access to powerful and easy to use tools and allows you to trade with less restrictions, 0 commissions, 0 fees, and you can use the first link in the description below to download a free stock today without having to deposit any money. This will greatly help out the channel and is always appreciated. And now back to your regularly scheduled programming. Congrats, ladies and gentlemen, you've made it to the end of the video. If you like what you watched, make sure you subscribe, because I put out videos just like this one every single day. And please do me a favor and smash that like button if I helped you in any way, because it really goes a long way in helping the channel out and keeps me motivated to make videos every single day. Now, there's a lot of work involved, a lot of research, and a lot of time and effort into editing and putting these out daily for you guys. You can subscribe from your screen right now. Or if you want to watch one of my other videos, I'm sure YouTube has some good content picked out for you on the left-hand side of your screen now. Thanks for sticking it out with me till the end, and I will see you guys in the next video.